Greetings, YouTube. I don't know if anyone has noticed, but since the election, the tone of my videos has been somewhat lower than it has been in the past. I spent 5 years in therapy working on depression, anxiety, and my PTSD. And the first of those which I was able to tackle was depression. And I was surprised how completely and thoroughly I had separated myself from that state of mind. Pleasantly surprised, I should might add, but surprised. And I was hoping that I wouldn't have to experience it again. That was a false hope. Because since the election, my depression has returned. But it's interesting because all that therapy has given me a new perspective on what my depression is. And in the past, my depression was a fish in the ocean, utterly oblivious to the water that surrounds it. And when I was depressed, I didn't know that there was anything else. I'd been depressed for so long that I literally didn't know what it was to not be depressed. So even in the lightest, healthiest, clearest moments, I was still depressed. And it wasn't until it got really dark that people around me noticed. Because they'd known me as always being depressed. So my steady state was still deeply unhealthy. But this time around, I can see it. And it's kind of like looking at a broken limb. You know you have the broken limb. You can't ignore the fact that you have the broken limb. You've had it treated, but you still have a broken limb. And you're going to have to work around it. And you know you're going to have to work around it. There's nothing you can do about that. It's just what it is. You're aware it's there. You're trying not to let it become the total focus of everything that you're doing, but it's kind of hard not to have it be the total focus of everything you're doing, because it's a broken limb. But broken limbs heal, and someday you won't have a broken limb. But it's not going to be fast, and it's not going to be one smooth curve to an end. It's going to have good days, it's going to have bad days. I've never broken a limb, but I did break 4 ribs once. It took them 2 months to stop moving, and a total of 4 months before I could actually sleep properly in a bed. But I had pain infrequent for almost 3 years. So those 4 ribs never let me forget them for a very long time. Now I'm hoping it doesn't take me 3 years to get over this election. I'd like to think I come up with some coping mechanisms that will help me move past the depression I'm in at the moment. But just the fact that I can talk about it is better than being a fish lost in the ocean. But it isn't a lot of fun inside my head right now. And the only bright spot I have right now at this moment in time is my wife. It probably is also a good sign that I haven't given up things I enjoy. I'm still doing my YouTube channel. I'm still doing the online stuff I like. In fact, I made an effort to do crafting last weekend, and I got 3 crafting projects done, and all showing up in 2 different videos. So things are moving. It's just I'm also depressed. I'm not suicidal. In fact, I had listened to someone doing a video about helping others through suicidal thoughts, then I thought maybe the video might help. It didn't necessarily help, it didn't necessarily hurt. And I left a comment that I'm not suicidal, and I'm not. If they announced an extinction level event at the moment, though, I'd probably welcome it. But until then, I'm going to protest the Cheeto. The channel owner was nice enough to tell me that she would also protest the Cheeto with me. I'm going to do everything I can to get myself out of this frame of mind as fast as possible. But I have to also accept that my feelings are legitimate and that we heal at the rate we heal. And that you can't push it any faster than it can go. It is what it is. My faith in humanity has taken a significant blow. I'll be positive and say it hasn't broken, but it isn't in very good shape right now. So here's for doing what we all can to overcome the 2016 presidential election. Things are going to be dark. I'm hoping that we can be the light.